What did the nurse manager say to you after this request was made?
I worked the night shift, so I received a call that she was just saying that after a meeting that she and whoever she met with was going to was going to honor the request that was asked of her,
Which was?
which was no African American nurses would take care of the baby.
The nurse manager allegedly during a meeting said she could understand this father's request and compared it to, quote, a German caring for a Jew. You've worked at the medical center for, what, 25 years. What did you think when you heard that comparison?
For that comment to be made, it just took me back in time where you see the whites only signs and the black only, on the water fountains and in the restrooms. I only read about it in the history books. I've never seen it, but to be living it then, so I just couldn't believe that it was happening.
I guess you got to work that evening because, as you said, you worked the night shift, and you were shown a note that was attached to the baby's chart. What did it say?
Well, I was told that a note that said no African American nurses to care for this baby was placed. And
Per dad's request, we have it right there.
per dad's request, yeah.
And I know that, Julie, the hospital attorney stepped in and reversed the nurse manager's decision. But the baby remained in the NICU for about a month. What did you make of this from a legal point of view?
Well, from a legal standpoint, the baby stayed in the NICU for another 30 days, and Tonya Battle was never assigned to the baby again.
Even after the hospital reversed the decision?
Correct. So legally, that's circumstantial evidence that they still were honoring the request, and that was what was alleged in the complaint. The note and the assignment being changed certainly was direct evidence that there was a decision made based on race.
Did you ever ask your supervisor why an African-American nurse wasn't assigned to that baby after the hospital reversed the nurse manager's decision?
No, I never asked. It's just the way that it happened. The hospital's stand was that it was for my protection.
Did you ever express your concerns to hospital administrators about this whole incident?
Yes, I did go through some avenues. I informed our union what was going on, who informed me that they were aware of what was going on. However, really advised me not to file a grievance or anything.
But you decided you were going to take legal action.
Yes,
Why?
I just felt alone. I felt like, inside, I knew that this was wrong. That this was wrong. I didn't feel good about it. That I should just let it go.
We reached out to the Hurley Medical Center for a comment because you filed a lawsuit. It was settled.
Yes.
The statement made by the hospital is, quote, "The situation in the NICU was triggered by conduct which is not consistent with Hurley's policies. We regret that our policies were not well enough understood and followed. We're eager to move forward as a stronger, more unified facility." Do you think things will change there, Tonya, now that this has happened?
I'm confident. I'm confident that the hospital will do all they can do to ensure that this doesn't happen again. And in the event that it does, a similar incident, I think that it'll be handled differently.
Meanwhile, Tonya, are you still working at this hospital?
Yes, I'm still employed at the hospital. Although I'm on sick leave right now, but I'm very anxious to get back to work.
I think you were very brave to take a stand and to take action. Tonya Battle and Julie Gaffkay, thank you so much for coming in and telling us your story. We appreciate it so much.
Thank you. Thank you.